After you select your hoop, you must position your design within the hoop. To do so, use the directional arrows to move the design along the frame. Once you are happy with your placement, you should run a trace to ensure the needle will not interfere with the hoop during embroidery. This will also help you confirm the placement of your design. While tracing, your machine will move to needle number 1. Follow along needle number 1 to see where your design will be embroidered. There are two types of tracing: standard tracing and contour tracing. Standard tracing will trace around the perimeter of your design, while contour tracing will give you a more precise trace along the edges of the design. To perform a standard trace, click on the design tracing icon. If the machine prompts you to enter embroidery status, select OK. The machine will then trace along the perimeter of your design in a rectangular shape. After you have performed a standard trace, a new message will appear that will prompt you to perform a contour trace. You may then select Trace Design Outline to Contour Trace. Keep in mind, you may continue both tracing techniques as many times as needed. However, only standard tracing will lock your positioning in. Therefore, if you have moved your directional arrows after contour tracing, you must standard trace again to command the machine to save your new positioning. Before starting an embroidery project, remember to set the embroidery speed for the type of garment you're embroidering. Generally, most flats should be embroidered at 800 stitches per minute, while caps should be embroidered at 500 to 600 stitches per minute. In addition, detail designs and small lettering should also be embroidered at a slower speed to increase clarity. You may set and adjust the embroidery speed using the plus and minus key icons on the left side of the panel. The section in the middle will display the speed at which your machine is running. The top number is the speed you have selected your machine to run, and the bottom number is the current speed at which the machine is running. On the opposite side of the screen, you'll find your frame shifting/speed increments key in center of the 4 directional arrow keys. You can tap on this key to increase or decrease the speed key increments and to control how quickly the frame moves. If the key is displaying 2 arrows, tapping the plus or minus button will increase or decrease the speed in increments of 50 stitches per minute, and the pantograph will move at a faster speed when you move the frame using the directional arrows. If the key is displaying 1 arrow, tapping the plus or minus button will increase or decrease the speed in increments of 10 stitches per minute, and the pantograph will move at a slower speed when you move the frame using the directional arrows. Your embroidery machine's memory holds 20 million stitches. To clear space, delete the designs you'll no longer need. Follow these quick steps to delete a design from your machine's memory. With the embroidery mode unlocked, select the design menu to enter the USB/embroidery machine's memory interface. Next, select the embroidery machine's memory. Then, select the design you wish to delete from the list of designs on the machine's memory. Last, select the Delete key to remove the file from your machine's memory. In some cases, you may want to export a design that you have saved on your machine's memory into your USB in case you no longer have it saved on your computer or have switched computers. Follow these steps to export your design. First, insert your USB stick into the machine's USB port. Then, with embroidery mode unlocked, select the design menu to enter the USB/embroidery machine's interface. Next, click on the embroidery machine's memory icon and select the design you wish to export from the list of designs in the machine's memory. Last, select the Save key to transfer the file to your USB's memory. You can create personalized text directly on your machine using the machine's onboard lettering feature. Follow these steps to add a name or title to a design. With embroidery mode unlocked, select the design menu to enter the USB/embroidery machine's memory interface. Then select the Create Design key and type in the word you wish to embroider. Next, select the design's font, density, compensation, angle, and more using the row of design options on the right. Typically, you'll only need to select the font and density. A standard density to start with is about 0.7. Keep in mind, the X and Y scaling options should remain at 100% for the best results. If you wish to resize the design, make sure you change both the X and Y scaling to the same number. When you're ready, press the Enter key on the bottom right to save the changes. Then, press the green check mark when you have completed your design. Your design will automatically upload to the machine's memory and appear as the last design in the machine's memory. Last, select the design to view it. You may resize a design under the Design Settings menu during editing mode when the machine's embroidery status is unlocked. Under this menu, you can resize your design using the X and Y axis keys. The X and Y axes are, by default, set to 100%. This means when you input your design, the design will be embroidered at 100%. You can increase or decrease its size by changing the X and Y measurements. These measurements can range from 50% to 200%. However, keep in mind the machine will not increase or decrease the number of stitches on your design. A large difference in the percentage may distort the embroidery. We recommend adjusting the setting to no more than 115% and no less than 85%. To do so, first click on the X icon and input the new value you'd like to resize your design to. Then, click on the Y icon and input the same value as the X axis. Keep in mind, if you change the measurements of either axis, you will need to change the measurements of the opposite axis by the same amount to avoid distorting the logo if you are working with a symmetrical logo.